Alright, so welcome to the first official unboxing on my channel. We'll call this the inaugural unboxing. I'm really excited to bring back model airplanes to my YouTube channel. I started my channel off about 10 years ago, doing a lot with my model airport diorama, and then I kind of branched out and did more real-world aviation stuff, and now I'm hoping to combine the two and bring you kind of the best of both worlds. So today I'll be unboxing and taking a look at 4 different aircraft that I bought from easytoys.com, and I'll link that website down in the description below. 3 of these models are NG models, and the 4th is a Phoenix model. So as I open up this first Phoenix Models A350-900 in the French blue livery, I will say a little bit about these unboxings and how I'm hoping for them to go. For the most part, I'm not going to do too much talking in the unboxing videos. I'm probably going to do more talking today than I will in future videos, but that's just to get you introduced to this new series that I want to start bringing to you. And I will say, I'm going to continue with my regular scheduled programming of uploading on Friday and Saturday, and then I'll try to do another video of model airplane unboxings, my model airport diorama, something like that related to model airplanes in the middle of the week, so probably on Wednesdays. So keep your eyes out for that if you're interested in model planes and all that good stuff. So right out of the box, the French blue A350-900 looks really good. I only paid $30 for it on easytoys.com, and I'll link that website down in the description below in case you're interested in buying any model aircraft. I'll also add that this video was not sponsored by anyone, so you can count on my unbiased opinion when it comes to unboxing and looking at these aircraft and talking about the deals that I got on them and whatnot. Right out of the box, the aircraft does have an issue with the wing. It's a little bit loose, kind of like a loose tooth that's just refusing to come out. Not a huge deal. A lot of models have this problem nowadays. It's kind of a quality control oversight at the production manufacturing facilities in China. But if the wing does pop out, then I'll just epoxy it back in. Quick, simple, easy fix. And I'm sure it'll look fine and be fine. So no worries either way with that. And again, really happy to have only paid $30 for this thing. It's a good looking model, and I'm happy to add it to my collection. So the reason I got this model for so cheap is because French Blue a few years ago actually rebranded to the name French B. So this aircraft is actually now outdated, which is why it was on sale online. Okay, so next up is the Air Tahiti Nui 787-900 Dreamliner. Super cool looking plane. I love that blue livery. I think it's a really cool looking aircraft. And I've actually seen this exact same aircraft with the same registration landing at LAX. So I'm excited to have the exact replica in my collection, add that to my collection. This is also the first NG Models aircraft that I have in my 400 scale collection. For the most part, I usually collect Gemini jets. I have a few Phoenix models and a few JC Wings models. And then a few of my older models are also Herpa, I should say. But I think right off the bat, I can tell that NG Models definitely makes a superior aircraft. The detail is just so much finer, so much better on the NG models than really any other manufacturer in my collection, with the exception of JC Wings. I think JC Wings also does a top-notch job on quality control and detail and all that. But NG Models certainly seems like a really good manufacturer, so I'm hoping to add more NG Models to my collection as I continue to acquire more of these model aircraft down the road. But back to the 787 at hand, the Air Tahiti aircraft looks really nice. That blue livery again is just everything. I really like the colorway. The livery is quite nice, and again, that attention to detail on this aircraft is incredible. The one other thing is on the bottom of the aircraft, there's no branding or anything, so there's not some big mark that says, you know, Gemini Jets or Phoenix, and I like that. I think it makes the aircraft a lot more realistic. Okay, so I'll save the Qantas 787-900 for last because we just looked at another 787-900 in the Air Tahiti Nui livery from NG Models. But moving on to the Airbus A330-900 which is just a modified 330 airframe here from NG Models. It's the Airbus Beluga. Super cool looking plane, definitely one of a kind. I'm really excited to add that to my collection. I had a really hard time finding a Beluga 1/400 scale model online. A lot of them have sold out, but Easy Toys was one of the few distributors online that still has the model. So I was excited to get it from them, and even more excited to get it at a pretty good deal. Alright, so first impressions of the Beluga right out of the box. I also find with this model it's got really great detail, just as with the 787-9 and the Air Tahiti Nui livery that we just looked at from NG Models. This NG Models is also exceptionally well detailed. The only problem I found with the model is that the engine is a little bit wiggly, and that's because it's made with plastic, not with die-cast metal. But other than that, the aircraft looks and feels really nice. I will add that the aircraft was not quite as heavy as I expected it to be. It's only a little bit, or feels a little bit heavier than the 787-900 that we just looked at. I think probably that's because the fuselage isn't solid die-cast metal. There's probably a little hollow part in there. But nonetheless, the aircraft does look and feel really nice. Alright, so last but not least is the Qantas Boeing 787-900 in the 100 years time capsule livery, also from NG Models. The box is super cool, I will say. I like the fact that NG Models produces a different box for each model. They're all unique to the aircraft inside. And this box is really cool. It has a outline of the Sydney City, that's a mouthful, skyline on it. Super cool. So just taking some plastic sleeves off of it here. So this is my first Qantas aircraft in my collection, my 1/400 collection. I also have a Dash 8Q, I think 400 in a 1/200 scale that I got a long time ago. But I haven't seen that recently. I think I lost it or misplaced it. I have to go find that somewhere. But I'm super excited to add this to my 400 scale collection. So in these close-up shots here, you can really see the nice detail on the fuselage, moving from the middle of the wing back towards the tail. You can see all the different tail fins that Qantas has worn over the years. So that's a pretty cool detail. This exact same aircraft just recently flew a trial flight from London Heathrow to Sydney, Australia. I think it was like a 17.5, 18-hour flight, one of the longest flights in the world, and really cool. They called it the double sunrise flight because the flight saw two sunrises. It was so long. And I believe that Sam Chewy has a video of that flight on his channel. He was aboard. So I'll also link that in the description below alongside a link to the Easy Toys website and to my Instagram page, which has a lot of cool shots of my model plane. So feel free to give that a follow if you'd like. All right, so that's just going to about do it for today's video. Thanks for joining me on this inaugural first official unboxing on my channel.